What up? How's everybody doing? They're saved.
No.
She's not having a good day. It must be the crappy weather. All right, so it is Monday. We are week 4. We kicked off week 4 of the Transformation Challenge. We did a little grocery haul. We do have some old product in the refrigerator that we're going to clean out and that we just didn't get around to. We had a really bad weekend. Friday, brought some donuts home. May Moon, that's your fault. Ate a bunch of donuts, carried on to Saturday. Saturday, we ate kind of bad on Saturday, I think, and then Sunday wasn't even any better. So we just stacked it up day after day after day, all right? But we're back on track today. We made a decision, because it's always your choice, to get back on track. We started off Monday, went and got our workout in. As hard as it is after having consecutive days of just being off track, you just got to get back on it. You got to start back somewhere if you fall off track. Now, I'm going to show you guys our grocery haul. This is the first part of it. We went to Sprouts. We needed to re-up it. So we went to Sprouts, and this is more of a thing to show you guys some convenient options, all right? So convenience is big, but if you're going convenience, you got to make sure that it's minimally processed and it's going to be decent for you, all right? So when you're looking at your processed foods, you know, the box stuff, that's going to be for convenience, the packaged stuff. You just want to look at your labels. You want to keep your labels super small, that minimize the ingredients. And again, the rule of thumb is if you can't pronounce it, it's not good for you, so stay away from it. So I'm going to flip this around. I'm going to show you guys our haul, and now we're going to go back to Natural Grocers here in a little while and get some other things that Sprouts didn't have. Unfortunately, it's just kind of like that. So you got to kind of go to different supermarkets, because one supermarket's not going to have what the other one has. And from what we found, Sprouts is a little bit more expensive. Natural Grocers is a little bit better pricing. So flipping around, checking it out right here. So I'll start over here on the left. All right, so Sarah goes for these Flow waters, box waters. That's just her deal. I don't drink those. Water out of the refrigerator is good for me. So for these right here, we always start off the morning, or not the morning, but we break our fast with some sort of meat, some protein. We get a good head start on our protein. So we found these right here, Jones All Natural Sausage. We're going to give these a try. We got one of each. They're pretty inexpensive, like $3.99 for a pack of 10. So we got chicken. We got pork. There's going to be this one right here, maple pork links. We looked at the ingredients, and this is actually low in sugar, so there's not a whole lot of added sugars. There's really no added sugars. It's just going to be the sugars from the maple that they put in there. We got pork sausage and then the turkey sausage as well. So we got one of each to give it a shot. These things right here, fantastic. All right, so when I go to my regular macro days and I'm eating carbs and I've got to get a good amount of carbohydrates in, these are a lifesaver right here. So right here, 3 minutes in the microwave, jasmine rice. There's all kinds of things. Ancient grain mix right here. Hibachi fried rice. I like to eat this right here with some shrimp. And what Saber does for me is she throws in an egg or two, and it kind of makes it like a stir-fried rice. And then right here, the Cuban beans and rice. This is fantastic. If you throw a little bit of sausage or throw a little bit of hamburger meat in that. So these right here, decent carbs. All right, that's not going to be bad for you. Now you turn it over, look at the ingredients. Cooked organic jasmine white rice. I mean, this is all going to be whole food. All right, so right here, this has a little bit of seasoning in it. So the ingredient list is a little bit longer, but it's going to be mainly seasoning. All right, so look at that. Right back here, we're going to give this a shot. Cauliflower, cilantro, lime rice. One thing with this, when we're looking at it, if you look at the back, let's see, it had a little bit of sugar in it, but it says contains 2% or less. And it's only got 2 grams. And there's 3 servings in this, 25 calories. Carbohydrates are relatively low, so when I'm carb cycling, this is going to be a good option. For that, we got some radishes, green onions, cucumber back here. These we like these a lot right here. So we got these because this is our backup plan in case these are no good. Peterson's All Natural Sausage, links, and then there's patties. This stuff was on sale. This is like $2 off. We like to eat hamburger meat when we are not doing our actually when we're not doing our regular macro day. So it's going to help. It's going to get you some good amount of decent fats in there. All right, it's not going to be the best fats for you, but it'll be a good amount of fats. These right here, another convenient option. Mashed butternut squash. One thing about this though is I like this Alexa stuff, and I really like this stuff right here, Mexican style street corn. I try to stay away from dairy. This has a little bit of dairy in it. You know, I'm not throwing a handful of cheddar cheese or Parmesan cheese on top of it, so a little bit of dairy in my diet is not gonna kill me. Speaking of dairy, macadamia milk right here, unsweetened vanilla. This right here is fantastic in coffee. I put it in my oatmeal. It is good right there. What, this right here? Oh, I'm about to cook this up right here. This is the tuna. Look at that, $9.99 a pound. This is actually expensive for what I pay for it. I found it as cheap as $7.99 a pound. So I'm actually going to cook that here in a second. And then where did that go? You took off the stir fry. Oh, my stir fry. And this right here, it's not organic, but I'm gonna go ahead and cook the tuna and put this underneath it right here, stir fry kit. It's just another convenient option. We got like the microgreens. We really like arugula. So we got the arugula. We'll do that with eggs, leeks, bananas. We love tomatoes. So right there, we've got the heirloom tomatoes. Sabra loves these. Coconut yogurt, all right? And I know some of you guys have been looking at yogurts, and you guys are going for dairy-free. Just because it's dairy-free doesn't necessarily mean it is good for you.
Yeah.
Just because they took the lactose out of it doesn't mean it is good for you.
It's
Typically, it's going to be pumped full of a whole bunch of sugar, especially if you get the flavored stuff.
None.
So I'm going to show you this right here. She actually picked up this one. This is
By accident.
This is an accident. All right, she didn't mean to get this, but if you turn it over, you look at it. Sugars. Where are you at?
9 grams.
9 grams of sugars
sugar.
in this one little thing. I mean, there's good fats in there, but if you can stay away from the sugar, stay away from it. Now check this out.
0 added. Just 1 gram.
0 added sugars. There's 1 gram in there. But if you just sweeten this up with some natural sugars. Berries. And that is going to be good for you. But this right here, hey, fats are good, especially healthy fats, all right? Avocados, coconut, good fats for you, all right? We got some mushrooms. I don't know what we're gonna do with that. And then she got some more water over here. So this is just one of the grocery hauls right here. Kind of wiping out we do have some stuff in the refrigerator. We're gonna kind of wipe that out, start fresh, all right? We hammered it. We were strong for 4 weeks, and we're feeling good. We had one bad weekend, all right? Now, it's okay to treat yourself and have a good, a cheap meal. It's a cheap meal, all right? It's not a cheap weekend, all right? So don't blow all your hard work in the gym with having a bad consecutive days, all right? So do reward yourself. Don't think of food as something that is rewarding. Think of food as fuel, all right? So I'm gonna look at this stuff right here, and if you put good stuff in your body and you fuel it properly, it's gonna treat you right, all right? So just keep that in mind. Food is fuel. We gotta put good stuff in our body, so our body's gonna be receptive to it, and it's gonna be able to run efficiently, and we'll be able to perform well at the studio, all right? So if you guys have any questions, feel free to shoot me a message or anything like that. All right, I'm here to help you guys. Just make some good choices. That's all we're doing. All right, you guys be good. Week 4.